Hey guys, what's up? It's me Vendorus, and this video is first off another one of our laddering session. Not even gonna talk about this anymore, but it will be a little different. First off, there will be some changes. I will not be recording every game I play because it will be a bit too long, and some games are just not fun enough for you, I think. And for example, if I'm just dominating my opponent, that sounded selfish. And also, there's one a bit different thing which I'm not sure it can be noticeable. It can be noticed. I'm actually actually already recorded the video, and now I'm just talking because when I was recording, I kinda muted my microphone. I actually didn't do it on purpose, it was just like that. So let's start commenting the game actually. So we're playing Zerg versus Zerg, and I'm opening with my standard pool of 12. I actually usually do extractor at 12, but I was a bit. I kind of forgot about that as I remember, and I delayed my speed quite a bit. Now, this is, I should say by now, don't want to spoil anything, but this won't be a super hard game, but it will be some sort of a close game because you will see later. I had to do actions which, if I didn't do, they would probably cost me the game. So I go right there. I know that there's not much I can see. He's probably just doing a spawning pool. So I'm going to see if he has a hatchery. Also, I do not really care if he's doing a 6 pool or an 8, 9 pool, some sort of rush, because with the build I'm doing, I can counter this pretty easily. So I just leave my drone there to scout for the base when he'll decide to actually make it. Now, pretty standard, going to do my overlord at 16, gonna be making queen, zerglings, and all kinds of zergling, bending focused stuff. I'm going to be doing another base when I have enough minerals, because as you can see by the replay, you cannot spend all your minerals on one base. So and not even on two bases, and you have to make more and more like macro hatcheries, expansions, because especially late game. First off, late game units are pretty expensive in gas, and that's probably your main problem, and the resource you won't have. And the other thing is that early game, the problem is that you have only that much larva. I'm going to attack these and just leave without doing anything. As you can see now, I have plenty of minerals, so I can feel free to destroy to make the hatchery. So if he has done something like a really good defense, I have to have a backup plan. Also, your hatchery can be used as an offensive and as a defensive building, because defensive like macro, how you usually use your hatcheries, but also offensive because you need larvae in order to produce more and more army, and on one hatchery you won't be able to do that much. Now keep building minerals. I saw him make the base relatively as soon as me, so I thought he was making the same build. Now obviously it was a pool about 12. I didn't see the gases, which was, now I realize, one of a problem. I will kill. As you can see, he has also a pair of scouting zerglings. I think here I realized I didn't have the speed yet. So I think we have good, relatively good understanding of my of what our opponent is doing, and we're just continuing with the plan. I'm going to be macroing a bit, of course, in order to sustain my army, forgetting some infests. Actually, I was thinking of doing a little bit of a training just by myself. I can see that his hatchery is a bit later than mine, and this may mean that he is more aggressive, but he hasn't sent any zerglings. Also, I saw a spire, which kinda makes me think he's going for a macro build, defending his minerals. If he was going aggressive, he would have used these minerals to produce more zerglings and defend like that if needed. Here I make a really huge mistake, just hotkeying my zerglings to his base. So, and he has a sparrow. I can't do pretty much anything right now. I'm a bit supply blocked because my overseer died right there. Now I'm hiding these zerglings right there because, as you can see, I'm making the baneling nest, and it will be a pretty sweet surprise if I manage to make them banelings and just rush into his base, because I was hoping that on the expansion, on the natural, he won't have any static defense. Now keep making more and more zerglings because, as you could see, he didn't have zerglings, he had static defense, which means he's probably going for a macro build, and he's already ahead. I have been doing this much zerglings, he has been doing this much drones and defenses. So at this moment you need to realize that you probably cannot win the macro wars. So you just try to harass him as much in order to first off either win or deal enough damage so you can go back on the. Oh, I'm just saying. Oh, this was sweet actually. So you either want to finish him right away with the aggression, or you want to just do enough damage so you are ahead in the economy. I'm making the roach arm because he's still not doing pretty much anything standard, so I want to see whether he might have, I don't know, muralisks right now, roaches, probably not because you couldn't see anything, but the most logical thing was he was making more macros, so that means more bases. And as I could see, there were drones going there, and I managed to pick up 3 drones, 3 queens, 3 hatchery. I have my banelings on hotkey 2, and I put them back because no need to sacrifice them for free. Sacrifice one there, but no need to sacrifice them for just doing nothing. I make a little bit of a mistake there. I plan to hide them there, but he has vision. Also running from the things that are built after building his that, because no need to take free damage. Killing queens. You should kill queens with zerglings. But you should kill zerglings and drones with banelings. But now I'm just rushing my banelings towards his drones because I cannot kill his power, and I actually killed his power with that. And trying to kill this one because I didn't notice I destroyed this spell right there. But he says GG, and that's pretty much the game. Now, as I said, I won't be posting every game. I posted this one for a reason. It's not like a really close game, but you need to see that and learn that you cannot always win the macro game if he has been doing it better. For example, if I want to make macro, he had 3 bases and more drones. So you use the advantages of your build. If you're, as me, aggressive at the moment, you just go and try to do damage or finish him off like happened. Now I should say he wasn't playing really well, but it's a general advice and things you should think about. Do not panic and say, oh my gosh, I'm so behind in macro, I'm gonna lose. Nope, counter the macro. It has weaknesses. Also, guys, before I end up, I want to say that I started a Legacy of the Void series. You should definitely check this out, and the other videos of the laddering, as well as Jack Dax's Heroes of the Storm series. Now, this will be pretty much it for this episode. I hope it didn't go bad when I'm recording like that. I will hear this right now. And also, I want to stress out on, please subscribe and also look at the other videos. I think there's an amazing play in each one. Otherwise, I won't post them, of course. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you had fun watching, and please have an amazing day, and bye bye from me. Waiting for a couple of seconds for the video to end. Bye bye.